everyone, and a very warm welcome to WsCube Tech. So guys, in our previous sessions, we have covered how we can apply arithmetic operations on our images. We have learned to apply the addition, subtraction, and some bitwise operators like AND, OR, XOR, and NOT. In our today's session, we will be talking about how we can resize the images. So resizing the images in CV2 is very fun over here. So if we have a simple image and if we want to resize it and if you want to make it a little large or make it a little smaller, in that case we can use CV2 to resize them. Let's have a look on how it can be done. To resize the image, first of all, let's go to the image which we want to resize. So we can take any image from over here. You can download any image and resize it. So here, for example, I'm taking the example of nature.jpg, and if I open it, it looks like this. I'll just right click on it and see its properties as well. So as soon as I'll see its properties, I'll go to the details part, which will show me that its dimensions are 275 to 183 pixels. That means the width is 275 pixels and the height is 183 pixels. Now what I need to do over here is I need to resize it. I need to make it a little bigger in size. Okay, to make it a little bigger in size, what I'll be doing, first of all, let's import our modules over here. So I'll be importing CV2. Also, I will be importing matplotlib. So matplotlib is another amazing library in Python which is used to plot bar graphs. Also, it can be used to work on images. So here we will be installing. So let's go to command prompt. For me, it's already installed. So I'm just giving you the command here that if you go to command prompt and write install matplotlib. Once you write this and press enter, the matplotlib will get installed in your computers. Now, next thing that you need to do over here is write import matplotlib.pyplot, and let's create an alias because it's a big word here. So I'll be writing as plt. Now, once we are done with this, we'll create a variable called as image. Inside the image, we will be writing CV2. And because we need to read the images here, I'll be writing imread. And which image we need to read, we'll just go back to the folder, capture the location from here, paste it over here inside the double quotes, and I'll just paste it here. Also, I'll convert all the backward slashes to the forward slashes. So again, a forward slash, another forward slash, and the name of the image is nature.jpg. So now once we are done with this, what we need to do, we need to do our resizing over here. For resizing, we have a very simple function in our CV2, that is resize. So we'll be using that. So I will be creating a variable called as resizing here. And in this, I'll be passing CV2 dot resize, and in the resize I'll be passing my image. Also, along with this, I need to give a dimensions over here. So if you want to increase its width a little bit more, in that case the first parameter over here is width. So let's give it as 620 and the height as 480. Okay, after this we will be using, instead of using cv2.imread, we will be using after this we will be using cv2.imshow to show the image. So in general we use this, but because we are using the matplotlib over here, we will be using plt.imshow. And also along with the matplotlib, if you want to show something over here, suppose if you want, like I'll just run it like this as of now. And if I drag over here, it says numpy.array object is not callable. So what we need to do is we need to call it as well by writing plt.show and open close the parentheses. Now let's run. And as soon as I'll run it, it will create an image for me. And as soon as I'll run it, there is another error over here. One more thing, that after image, we need to give a comma because these are two different parameters here. So image and then the dimensions here. So I'll just put a comma and run it again. And now as soon as we'll run it over here, our image will be created whose width over here, as you can see, the width over here is 620 and the height over here is 480. This is what we have. Suppose if we would have reduced it, suppose if you want a height of 480 and 480, that means if you want a square shaped image, in that case what you can do, you can just put it 480 and 480. And now as soon as we run it, you can now see we have received a square shaped image. The original image basically over here looks like this, and this is the square shaped image of this one. If you want to obtain its portrait image, that means if you want to reduce its width but increase its height, in that case you can give over here as 360 or 280, and let's make this one as 520. So now as soon as I'll run it, let me just close this one, and as soon as I'll run it again, I'll get the output which looks like this, that it has a width of 280 and a height of 520. This is how it looks like. So according to you, you can change the size of the image, you can change the dimensions of the image, you can give that how much pixels do you want for the image. And here the first parameter over here is the width and the second parameter over here is the height. So I hope guys that you guys have no doubts in the questions in how we have resized the image. In our next session, we will be talking about more functions related to CV2. So stay connected guys and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.